Hi, my name is Adam Crawford. I'm with the University of Toyota Technical Training Department, Toyota Motor Sales USA. Today we're going to talk about the 2010 plug-in Prius. First of all, we'll point out some major differences between it and a conventional Prius. The first thing you'll notice is our new door on the front fender. It's fairly obvious what that is with the big plug on it. That's where we plug in our charger to charge the vehicle. In addition to that...
Is that a standard plug-in?
It is. It's an SAE standard plug-in, yeah.
Doesn't look like any standard plug-in I have.
We'll see the other end of that in the rear of the vehicle as well. We can plug it in if you'd like. In addition to that, we have a unique paint color. It's called Blue Mica Metallic. This color is not available on conventional Prius. Of course, we've added the graphic stripe on the bottom. That makes it obvious that it's a plug-in Prius.
Of course. Advanced and ecological.
Exactly. At the rear of the vehicle, you'll notice we've raised the cargo floor threshold a couple of inches.
Are these the same lights that are on the regular Prius?
They are, yeah, identical. LED. You'll notice we've raised the cargo floor threshold a couple of inches. That's to accommodate our new lithium-ion battery pack.
Can we see that?
You cannot actually. It's covered up. It's just below there. It's one enormous pack that fills up that entire area. Bless you. The pack actually consists of 3 separate lithium-ion packs. We call them main, sub 1, and sub 2. We do have unique strategies for charging and discharging those.
What is your cooling system for your lithium-ion?
We have 3 separate blowers, 1 for each battery. And if we move to the rear seat, I can show you the intake for those blowers.
Okay.
Conventional Prius has the intake right here next to the seat. We maintain that one. And then on the bottom of the front of the second row seat there, we've added 2 new ones, one on this side and one on the other. Can you see those?
Yes.
Those we have 3 total, then 1 intake for each of our 3 fans. So we pull in the cabin air to cool the battery, and then we exhaust the warm air out the back of the vehicle.
And that does it for your battery?
It does. Yeah.
Cool enough.
Yeah, with taking the cabin air, we have the capability, if need be, to actually command the air conditioning higher to cool the cabin air, and we can pull cooler air then if need be. So that is built into the strategy as well.
Because there is a problem with heating with a lithium-ion.
Lithium-ion batteries are sensitive, like all batteries, they're sensitive to temperature. We do have 42 separate temperature sensors on the battery, so we do keep a very close eye on the battery overall on how the temperature is doing. The charge cable, this is the end that plugs into the fender that we saw earlier. Simple release there.
And that will take a 110?
It will, yeah. It plugs into a conventional 110 outlet. It is capable...
The side that I know?
Yeah, exactly. It is capable of 220, although the demonstration units will only use 110 for testing purposes. We do have what we call a charge circuit interrupter device as well. If there's any problem in the circuit during charging, this will open the circuit and make sure that we don't have power going to the vehicle when we should.
Sort of like a surge protector?
Think of it like either a surge protector or like the ground fault circuit interrupter in your bathroom or your kitchen. Same idea.
Okay.
So the first thing I'd like to point out is our charge indicator on the dash. That's an LED that lights up orange or amber when we're plugged in. Tells us that the vehicle's charging. When we're finished charging, that light will turn off and tell you that it's done.
So if you have the plug in your vehicle and you start the car, will it start?
It will not. Yeah, and our hybrids, instead of ignition on, we call it ready on. The vehicle will not ready on. It will key on, and you can see our approximate charge time remaining, but it will not ready on. We don't want you driving away with that plugged in. Charge time, I think I forgot to mention, the charge time is about 3 hours at 110 volts with fully depleted batteries. You also notice we have a blue power switch. Conventional Prius has a black switch, so that sets it apart again as a plug-in. So some of our new screens, we have our conventional energy monitor like you see on conventional Prius. A couple of differences are, on the right-hand side you see our EV distance. 12.9 is what it reads right now. That tells us the approximate range we have left in EV mode. Once we deplete that EV mode, the vehicle runs just like a conventional hybrid in HV mode. In addition to that, it's kind of difficult to see, but the battery itself, the battery indicator, the bottom 2 bars are white or a slightly different color than the top 6 bars. The top 6 bars are our EV battery state of charge. So as we drive in EV mode, those will deplete. And then when we get down to 2 bars, that's our HV battery state of charge. So in a conventional Prius, the entire battery will move up and down with our state of charge. In the plug-in, When you're in HV mode, just the bottom 2 bars will be the maximum you'll get.
HV mode is?
Hybrid vehicle mode, so like a conventional hybrid.
Okay.
In addition, when we plug the vehicle in, there will be a plug indicated on the right-hand side of the screen, and we'll show power flowing into the battery. And on the bottom right, we show about how long remaining to charge the vehicle.
Sort of like a little tailpipe almost.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Also, we have this EV plug light on the left, this green light. That tells us that we have the potential for EV mode, so the batteries are at a high enough state of charge that we can drive in EV mode, although we have discontinued the EV mode button. So now the vehicle decides when EV mode is available.